And here we are, wherever the hell this place is. Honestly, I have no idea where this place is. Kang dragged us here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet, but here I am. Water wheel. Uh-oh, 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 I did a thing. I did a thing, and I don't know if I did the right thing or the wrong thing, or somewhere in between. Well, that happened. I have no idea what's going on. Clapper chimney. I really should. What's this conductor? I'm not gonna pull any more levers until I know what the hell I'm doing, I think.
Look at this. It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental proportions. A phenomenal piece of unbelievable craftsmanship. I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see? I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Kang, you are speaking nonsense. Lord Lao is a legend, an artificer of the celestial bureaucracy. His works are too fanciful to be real.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects, but if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it. Artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, he creates machines that themselves also create, although I'd make them a little less delicate had I his resources. Still, he is an inspirational figure for inventors, and we are in his playhouse. You select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this. Don't worry. The individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well. Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp. It looks like a powerful thing, so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it. Very true. Perhaps you should give them a try. They didn't mean much before, but now we may have the tools to make something of them.
Right, okay. I have no idea. This is a puzzle that I think is probably... can I reset the controls? Yeah, reset the controls. Oh, a book stand. Where's my... And I will let you guys read that. Right, there's a tiger button. I don't know what to do. Okay, I need... Alright, okay, let's think about this. Plot items. Note from Princess Leia, that's meet me in the pavilion at Scotland Gardens, other case, one map. Bar of Nickel Iron. I honestly, I have... My man has met ocean giant skies. It's the tiger, he said. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow. Tone from Bonfire's inners. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. Right. Oh, and while I was here, I did notice some things.
I've acquired some great new items.
He does have new stock. He has new stock. I'm not going to buy any gems for now, but he has cow boudoir. Cheap conditions, cow boudoir forms, and there's a very ill cattle. So I'm going to buy that, because I'm assuming that these are quest items, and that's a technique which we're also going to buy. Oh, I am not sure. Got the clapper chimney. Yeah, I've got a conductor. I've got a whirling cogs. Cranking cauldron. I need to talk to you again, Kai.
Well, given the rather fantastic nature of the furnace, I would bet that whoever has them doesn't really know what they are for. You found one previously in an unrelated endeavor. I'm afraid that is just the kind of continued uncertainty we will have to deal with. Keep your eyes open. Turn on the individual components, at least 2 of them. Before you do all that, you should make sure you know what configuration...
I honestly... Right. Configuration of the horse. So this is one of the configurations, I'm sure. In his ravings, my husband talked of a madman with eyes of metal, and of a strange island in the skies. It's the tiger, so it was the tiger button. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow. That may be the Bioware. All but the cogs are watching, waiting, and active. So I think I've got an idea. Let's fuel. The fuel hopper, but there's a separate section. Need special fuels. Load a new fuel. Right, I'm gonna save before I attempt this. Because I don't want to waste this. Right. How Lord Lava managed to predict the shape of stone formed we'll never know, but a small round cup of fuel holds a piece of water securely. So that's that in there. Now all but the cogs are watching. All but the cogs are watching. Does that mean turn all of them on? I'm going to try turning all of them on. Turn on the whirling cogs. I hope this configuration is right for what I have in my mind. Oh, the cranking cauldron. I really hope this is right. If not, I can just reload the save though, it's okay. We definitely don't want to be guessing its configurations. Wait, all but the cogs. It doesn't mean all of them, it means everything but the cogs. Ah, I get it. I know what I'm doing now, all but the cogs, so turn everything on apart from the cogs. I think I might have already turned the cogs on, so I'm going to need to turn them off before doing it. Right, where's the cogs? That's the cranking cauldron. That's the whirling cogs. Right, so this is off. Oh damn, I can't turn it off. I need to reset in order to... Damn it. Right. Okay, so don't turn the cogs on, but everything else turn on. Thankfully, I don't have to go through those animations every time I turn them on. Right, is that everything? Right, and then we hit the tiger. Right? Right. Receive the Song of the Spirit.
Excellent! What an amazing machine! Now, if we can find more configurations, just imagine what we could do here. Yes, amazing indeed. Of course, without more configurations, we'll never know just what it can really do.
So what is that did I get? I'm very happy that we worked that out though. I think it was a technique. Yep, the Song of the Spirit, Spirit plus 5. Nice. So I'm pretty sure we lost the Bioware, but I think the only... Yeah, so we've lost the Bioware, but it's worth it. Now I think we can leave now, because we've not got any more
Very well. In the meantime...
So... Alright, we're back. That was really worthwhile. So there's the solution to that little puzzle there, if you need it. Now, time to explore the Imperial city and buy the Outcrier.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that design about the city, since they became more common among the noble. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial city. It would be an honor to say...
Alright, no, I don't need any help. I'll find my own way. Thank you very much, though. Alright, so this is my first time ever being in the Imperial city, so I'm gonna have to be relying on the map quite a bit. Apologies, but this is what happens when you play a game for the first time. I've got a commoner. Right, I know there's...
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks. She is quick and agile. Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Well, all these years together, and I never suspected you were the Scourge of the South. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. At least they didn't get your looks right.
Well, that's that. You're a commoner. Right.
The Scourge of...
Let's talk to you.
Out of sheer spite, the Scourge flooded ancient ruins, wanting...
Shut up. Shut up. I killed your buddies. Right, okay. So what we got here?
These bounties won't collect. Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum? I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though none of them matched your description. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories. Criminals with lucrative bounties on their heads. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
Always.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
I see no problem hunting down criminals, so long as we don't draw too much attention to ourselves.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you. A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial arena. Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she'd escaped to the necropolis. Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts. She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort. The gates between here and the poorer districts will be closed for some time while repairs are underway. There's nothing particular about the scene of the crime, just ash. Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial arena if we needed her. You could start there. She knows the details of the theft better than I. Lord Rento was reluctant to discuss them. Yukong could be anywhere or anyone, and Lady Rento is the only lead we have. Right you are.
Alrighty, now can we go out this way? I don't think so. We can! Where are we? Are we here? We're in the market district? Oh, this is new. Oh, there, so we can go. Oh, that's basically our way out back to Tien's Landing, so we can return there if we so desire. Okay, nice to know. But we're not gonna do that. Right, let's continue on. Where do I want to go now? I want to go to the Merchant Square. I want to explore all. I want to explore all this area before leaving it.
Associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of.
Look at this place, so many people. This truly is the heart of the Empire.
Actually, I kind of want a new follower.
My axes are yours.
Yeah, let's bring Black Whirlwind. Right. Got to keep an eye out for people with names because they could have little side quests or little things to do that just isn't actual quests. If that makes any sense. So that is to the Golden Way. I don't want to go that way. I want to explore this area first. So go down here. Got a book stand, which means right. Okay, there we go. You can pause if you want to read any of this. I don't. Girl. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Bunch of boys. Oh, all these are. Oh, I can break this. 2 silver. That was really worth it. Right, so where am I now? I'm in the merchants. This is the merchant square I'm in. The merchant square with no merchants, from what I can see. That leads me. Where does this lead me? This leads me to the Black Leopard School. I want to go there eventually because that looks like a place I can like train, perhaps. Oh, there we go.
Hello there.
Excuse me, out of my way. I've got to get these buns to the Scholars Garden. Quick, now move.
I'm very sorry. Please.
I seem to recall you rather enjoyed my, strutting at one time, old woman.
Shush now. You'll offend the god now.
Right,
then.
okay.
After all. Ha.
Right. Right, this is just random people. No, nothing of particular interest there, I don't think. What was that? Base 3? Okay. This is the Merchant Square, right? With absolutely Gem of Foresight. What does that do? Mind +2. Evading traps cost no focus. Nah. Let me use that. It's not that it's a bad gem, it's just not for me right now. Right, so there's actually not much to do in this area of the Imperial City. I like how the guards just don't care that I'm vandalising stuff. Game, do you really have to load this? It's really not that much. It's like... Right, we're going to go to the Imperial Arena and see what that's all about. Oh, what's this though? Oh, a little bit of an extra area here. The jail by the looks of things. gem configuration of the dragon. Oh, we got another configuration.
No, I have too much work to do on the marvelous dragonfly.
We've got a gem of gentle mind. Right. What does that configuration say? Something about this strange poem made it stick in your mind. Configuration guided by the tiger, burn bright. Configuration is guided by the tiger, burn bright as the cauldron bubbles in the night. Cogs whirl their graceful dances, but they grow tired unless they drink. Right, so we've got sulphur, so we need the cogs and the cauldron. Right, let's go. Let's return to that little area then, and do that configuration stuff before we do anything else. You really have to load this. It's all one area. Why are you loading? Why is there a loading screen in the same area? Right, okay. Let's talk to Kang and go back to that place. Oops.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you. I am Yazen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body, but this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength, for now at least, and has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian. You're passing up the chance for greatness, mortal. We both know you're tempted. How can you... What? No! Chaika! You won't make me go so easily! No!
Wo okawunir inakir nofon. Panir shakshir wo sir nikorpak.
Oh, damn. Well, that's a bad guy. I mean, clearly you can tell by the eyes.
I'm sorry. They were fighting again. I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright. They don't come out very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. When the other tries to get out, it feels like my head is going to tear itself apart. Yes, but the Guardian has always been with me, and I trust him. The other one has been there too, but smaller. They won't say why. They say we have to be with you now.
Wasoki parir no kasisa ir sonkot nawa patia yir ni uk. Ukir okir wo kup thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi. Inspirta. Hok kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Newa kup kipsitir sunurk. Onoir kup tha ir tanir uk kun aso. Si ir sukut afifir noni. Ukir okir wo kup thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi. O yakup tiir. Okir ayiyuwir.
Ha! You care too much for this whelp.
Ukir okir wo kup thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi.
Well, so Wildflower is actually dead, one of the children that was killed during the flooding. That's grim. Right.
Yeah. Certainly.
Let's try this. Now, if I remember correctly, I need to put the sulphurous water. Now, let me just make sure that I've got this right. Configuration is guided by the tiger, so we're using the tiger. Burn bright as the cauldron bubbles in the night, so using the cauldron. Cogs were the graceful dances, so using the cogs. and a drink of the water. So just the cogs in the cauldron plus the dragon. No, the tiger. Here we go. And the cauldron. Where's the... Oh, this is the cauldron, I think. This is the cauldron, right? Yep. Right, now I have saved, so we're good to try it. As soon as it lets me push... Yes, we did it! A mountain within. What did we get? What does that do? Body plus 5. So that is awesome stuff. And that's us for now.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But I...
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly, I...
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you. You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking...
Okay, so... More saving. More saving! The Imperial City that sure does have a lot of saving and stuff like that, right? Okay, what are you? Bet taker.
You. Betting's only open when there's a match on, and right now... Good, you do.
Right, so we can't bet right now. Scroll stand. Okay. Oh, let's actually read this one. The Ravager. Deadly, cold, and precise, the Ravager refuses to speak and shows no care for the crowd, but none can question his deadly strength. Wildly popular with the more bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. That sounds like the top one. Raging Ox. All the Imperial City founder members Raging Ox are recently retired Imperial Champion, quick with a smile and famous for his antics both in and out of the ring. Kailan the same print. Oh, this looks like something I do want to do. I do want to do all this. This reminds me of the dueling arena from KOTOR. Thunderous Toweran.
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face. I'm known as Thunderous Toweran.
Right.
You look like a warrior to my...
Oh, okay. So nothing.
Don't
Nope.
pester me, or I'll find something to arrest you for.
Right, okie dokie. Oh, I've got a Focus Shrine and a Chi Shrine in here.
If this place is still looking to collect what I...
Lustful Lao.
No woman can resist the alluring gaze of love. I see your true question dancing in your marvelous eyes.
I'm leaving.
Oh, please.
No, thank you. Tavern Keeper. I'll talk to you. Get some here.
Whoa, you're weird.
Right.
Nano, whoa. Whoa, no. Nick. Sisayeri. Ukayir, Otono, Nisun Puno.
Oh. Right, okay, so nothing here. I'm skipping through this dialogue because there's not much there to talk about. Nothing specific anyway. What's down here? Oh, we've got a bamboo cast. You know what? I'll let this video go into 40 minutes. chefs. Scroll stand. Right, okay, here we go. Read that. Pause at any point if you want to read. Doesn't look like my Fear of the Scourge MG actually gives me much of a bonus to my Jibao. There's a patron. Yeah.
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. I run the straightest dice and good odds and a simple enough game called High-Low. You predict how you... That's what I was waiting to... Aiming under my roll, are ya? Let's see how they fall, shall we?
Nah, yes.
Rolling low and winning low. What? You take care.
So that's a little bit of gambling if you want to do it, apparently.
This is my spot, and I'm not.
Alright, okay.
Go get your own place.
There's Lady Rental. There's Gentle Breezes.
Forget it, lady. I stick with male clients, and right now I'm on Judge Fang's payroll. Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Good.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you.
Don't you just love the Imperial? Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting some... Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him. Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this. I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. It's going to be put on... Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. If you happen to... The poor boy did... Good luck.
Okay, so that is a classic example of a bounty that really shouldn't actually be a bounty. Where's Lord Fang?
Whoa, back up a bit. Even a pretty lady like you. He was just saying that there hasn't been a good...
Okay.
Not without an appointment. If he's not... Gentle Breezes. She's Fang's, concubine. He, doesn't mind her getting up... Forget it.
Right, okay, so we can't talk to him just yet. Come through here.
Wuwuwir wakwaki. Kwanak apiyir. Kwanaruk. The kawa ir ap.
So these are the fighters.
Fascinating. Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within your meridians. Impressive, and yet somewhat strange. I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place. What I do know is that several of the techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy. Allow me a formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist. I do not recognize your voice, but within it I can hear the energy of one trained for combat. Perhaps you should talk to Kui the promoter. He often sees...
So I can... Oh, nice. Cleanse body and mind. Oh, that's so good. Vigorous body. Clear mind. Let me get that. let me get that. Just spent all my money.
Well, I can't.
But it was worth it. We got some good stuff from that.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
This place can chew you up and spit you out. Or so I'm told. The drinks are the best in the Empire, though.
Come with me a moment, and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make. This is turning out to be an excellent day, most ostentatious indeed. I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language. A single glance tells me you are a remarkable woman with the perfect mix of strength and grace to grab a crowd's imagination. The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles.
The mysterious stranger, hey? Where do I remember that? Where have I heard that before?
Get you signed up for the greatest attraction.
Sure.
That's the spirit of the...
I'm a egregious professor. Respected Scotland go weed.
Right, fine. But it won't sell. Think of something.
Building Silver Phoenix, Tiger, List Mountain, Raging Dragon, Silver Phoenix.
Silver Phoenix. Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me. Since you're new, you'll start in the... One other thing. You should talk to the other...
We're all one big...
As you can see...
Right. I'm having fun. I'm having way too much fun. You know what? Screw it. This is going to be an extra length. Sorry. I know I do these a lot. I know I do this a lot, but it's only because I'm having so much fun with them.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre.
Okay, so I'm over.
Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the... I like to keep things simple and organized. Any other way...
Okay,
when you're ready for your match,
right,
ask me
okay.
about it. Various enchantments woven in this place keep the fights from...
Okay. No, I don't want to. I want to talk.
Han isn't a champion exactly, but he's solid enough that all fighters must beat him before they can leave the qualifiers. I like hapless Han personally. He never...
Okay. Right, let's talk to everybody in the arena and learn about our... Where does this go? Oh, creature pens. Ooh, creature pens. Right, let's talk to everybody.
Hello there. I'm Han, though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han. It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents. See, I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me Hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best that counts. You know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Things aren't exactly glamorous here in the qualifying round, are they? Now, what can I do for you? Yeah. It's always good to know who's competing at the higher levels. You're looking to the future. I know a little about Soldier, if you want to hear my take on him. But we could also talk about Kana, if you're curious about her. He's one of the most experienced fighters here, but he's hardly a mentor. He's boastful, insulting, and a general pain. The fans love to hate him, though. He is an exceptional fighter. Years of military training will do that to you. He's currently the champion of Silver Division, which tells you something about his skills. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
You two sound like a pair of old crones talking.
I really respect Kana. She's undefeated, did you know? Made it all the way to Bronze Division champion without a loss. I know she's from the prosperous East, but for an Easterner, she's very reserved. Easily the most disciplined of us all. She's going to teach her style to the first person who can best her in the arena. People are really excited about that because her sword is so deadly.
I want that.
My father is a smith of great renown. My blades would be brittle and even simple iron. My father is no longer my father. I wasn't sure what to do after being cast from my...
Okay.
I was never properly trained. That's my story.
Alright, okay, so...
Wuyo. Utarawi ir. Kop awuka inir. O afawafi.
Okay.
Kop awuka inir. O afawafi.
Alright, okay.
The kawa ir up of Utarawi ir. Kupki tir sanir now. Wuyo.
Okay, okay.
Now ir kuno work nuka uk.
Right, let's talk to you.
You look a shade better than the usual cowardly dogs we get through here. Just a shade, though. So you've earned the right to talk to me. Lucky you. Iron Soldier's the name, though everyone... If I waste time talking to you, it's because I can respect that you're prepared to lose terribly in the arena. Haven't you figured it out? Now...
Okay, okay, no problem. No, Kana.
Thawir nis to kuiruk. Ayer fun. Sair irwu nisir tintina yewir. Uxier watuafu ni yefroto usosawir. Uktatasir ni ryoki. Ukwiro ni sayer tatasir you. Won nawir sir tir nik puntuir. Uxier watuafu. Froetro soir fuarir.
I really want this new weapon combat.
Uktatasir ni ryoki. Ka sisayir na wur. Onu yuir indikan sun puir anuk pakuk. Ono yusayir. Uksayir caritas fonir sisayir ir furk tatasir. Ir karano sakupono. Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na waf tatasir. Wono ir ifuir uk wasaf no sisitu.
Right, okay, so that's all that.
You're nice, but I think you should... The brothers Sung greet our fellow combatant warmly. I am Sung Bo, this is my little brother Boo, and my older brother Sui.
Do not bother me. I don't think they was bothering.
Do not worry too much about us, though.
Right, okay, let's just, I can't go in there. I kinda wanna go down to the beast pen and see what's down here.
A new warrior does battle with the beast.
Well, we've fought plenty of ogres before. Come on. Stop blocking. You're immune to that, are you? Oh, come on, that's definitely a hit.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
One fight does not make a champion.
I want to talk to the others and see what they think first. This really is like the dueling arena.
Looks like you're still walking up. I should probably say something encouraging. Since
Frankly, I don't care.
You're just getting started.
Dr. Ann.
While I cannot see you, are you here? Acupuncture is the process of healing the body through the release of its own energies. There are other applications.
Mm-hmm.
I release these acupuncture.
Okay.
My techniques for releasing your
Alright.
Put simply.
Right, okay. This is all backstory. No, not got enough money to buy that just yet.
Since you held your own, I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering. It'll wow the crowd and teach.
Awesome.
4 students test their skills against 1 master.
Alright. Just try to set up that harmonic combo. I don't even need a harmonic combo for these guys. That was easy.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts. The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate.
Okay, destroy the statue.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
Come on.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you. I think you're ready to face Hapless.
Alright, let's do it.
Can Silver Phoenix surpass Hapless Han and leave the qualifying division?
Oh, of course I can. Hapless! Come on, man, give it up.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, he has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't... He has become a very important man here. Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very... Kailan over...
Alright, okay.
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees this as an opportunity. Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done! That fight was much better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Quee. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in... I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare. You should talk to the other fighters here. They've been watching. It's just a matter of preparing the proper documents. Why don't you kill the time by making your way out? Actually, that reminds me. A woman was here watching your fight against hapless Han, dressed all in black and veiled. She seemed impressed with your preference. Just before she left, she told me to tell my new fighter that she was still waiting to see you. She said you'd know where. Sounds like quite the invitation.
Well, so apparently we can't go any farther in this area.
Well, I can't. Impressive handiwork, though I find myself in a position to wish you were less skilled, especially with Han. He is a continual strain on my time. I think you misunderstand the situation. I have no problems treating Han, but I receive no compensation for tending to injuries. I shouldn't complain, though. The arena pays me to look after you fighters, and Han's constant injuries have helped me hone my healing skills to a razor edge.
I have more money now, but I still don't want any of those things. So let's first off, I want to talk to Black Whirlwind.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Hopefully nothing, but I'm keeping my eyes open. You just carry on and know that the Black Whirlwind's got your back. Not literally, of course. I respect you too much to go grabbing anything posterior. I'm not keeping anything. Good idea.
Alright, so he's not talking. Wait, let's talk to Hapless Han.
Boy, that sure was something. Well, I wouldn't have wanted to be me out there, except that I was. But I learned so much from facing you. Next time I should try some of that fancy stuff you do. I'm not exactly sure how you did it, though. You know, that's a good idea. I tend to focus on myself more than others. Perhaps I can learn some new tricks. Thanks for the encouragement. All the contestants know about the guild. They are the real power here. Keep your voice low. We don't want Lucky Cho to hear us talking about this.
Right, okay. So the soldier.
Looks like you ground the hapless one beneath your feet like everyone else does, huh? Han's pathetic for wasting time on the hopefuls, if you ask me. Then again, watching Han stumble to Dr. On every time he...
Uktatasir ni Ryoki. Uksir wa tawafu ni yefroto usosawir. Uktatasir ni Ryoki. Wo ifuir uk sunurk danowe na waftatasiruk. Kitir noni nikuyo ipir ta. Kwawir uyu itarir noka sisayir na workur. Wo nisirwir uk nokathakuna fifir. Wo panaro wo sawir tatasi ni wasunir prawon. Wo sawir kokonatoy. Wono wiri fuwiruk was safno sisitu. Kwawir ni sisir sisitu kun wano sisitu nig on wipifia. Ukwiro ni sayir tatasi yeruyu. Wo nawir sir fu ni winyanakan. Wo sawir noka ukrapro ni apawafa son sir tu wirwo.
Right, so we can't actually do anything else right now. So it probably should end the episode. Probably, I guess. Even though I don't really want to, in all honesty. I just want to keep on playing. But it's like over an hour long. So I probably should end it. Leave here first though. Right, so we can't do anything in the Imperial in the arena, so I think we want to go to the Golden Way, which I think is the way to Silk Fox. I didn't actually think there would be a time limit, but it appears that she's appearing when I'm in the arena, reminding me to go. So let's not push our luck and take any chances on that, and just head over there right now to the Golden Way. Here we are. We are in the Golden Way. So that takes us to the Necropolis. That's where that guy is. That's the Ministry Hostel. That's the Theatre of Rebellion. The Scholar's Garden. Where did we need to go again? Pavilion and the entrance to the Scholar's Garden. Right. So we can actually. So that right there is where we need to go. So let's explore this place. I could go to the commoners.
Hold on there. This way leads into the Ghosts have been rising up everywhere in the Empire. It would take an army of us to clear them out. We just warn people away. The Lotus... Things have been bad.
Right, okay.
I'd, hate...
So the Necropolis is a bad place, but that's okay. We're not going to go in there just yet. I'm going to go do Silk Fox and see what's up with that.
I greet you, my... I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a...
No.
I have to have an income, don't I? My father... Of course, I am a noble. The shame... How could there be shame? You've got it. I read all... with...
Right, okay.
Well, it loses... I thank you. It's not easy for one such...
Well, it's just 1 silver, so there you go. I guess. Commoner.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth. Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality. Your beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
You are right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need. An outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go. The outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the Emperor himself. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe. But that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them. That's what's so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals... I hope you're... He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no...
Sounds like a potential party member. We'll go and do that. Oh, scroll stand. There we go. Pause if you want to read that. Right, down this way. I do want to go to the Scholar's Garden for a number of reasons, but I won't be leaving. What is this?
Good day, sir.
Oh, can't be opened at this time, no problem. Right.
This place reminds me of
Okay. This is where we're supposed to meet her. I'm sure. This is where we were supposed to meet her, right? I am 90% sure this is where I was supposed to meet her. Right. Pavilion at the entrance to the Scholar's Garden. Well, this is the pavilion. And she's not here. What the hell? Do I have to have no follower? What? Well, she did say she needed a disguise, but I assumed that that would just be the... What? She's not here. Am I just missing something? Oh, bamboo cast.
I catch my husband betting.
Right, well, I'm just a little bit confused. I guess we'll go to the Scholar's Garden then. Maybe it's not that pavilion, maybe it's inside the Scholar's Garden.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. I should have seen it coming. I suspect that we share a similar strength. As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, but I still don't believe he is Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed. Death's Hand has almost total control over my father. We must find conclusive evidence of his crimes and reveal his corruption. And I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face lived to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tien's Landing. They have a vague description full of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye.
Interesting.
I
Really
wager
interesting.
You may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it. There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round. Or if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion. Death's Hand rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name. Yes, I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do. Or, if you prefer, court the Inquisitor. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the Assassins than he should be. Unless you want me with you, I will wait at your flying machine. You travel with such interesting peasants. I'm sure I'll be entertained for hours. A wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
And follow her again. That is a brilliant way to end the episode. Of course, we can talk to her though.
Hello again. I enjoy our little... Did you like it? I thought you... I thank you for your courtesy. One always likes to hear when one's gifts are appreciated. It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites. The Imperial Palace holds many treasures. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with... Sometimes generosity is part of my character from time to time as well. It is more than most men will show for you. You are polite at least. Too many men just take what they can while they can. Perhaps we women are more civilized. But the price I may pay for helping you could be greater still. I am destined for the throne, destined to rule the Empire after my father, but... that will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the Imperial succession. Or perhaps convince my father that he should be Emperor by marriage. Indeed, we cannot. I would bite my own tongue before ever allowing that man to touch me. I'm sorry, I've ruined the mood. We should continue. I wish you...
Alright, so let's check out our new follower. Oh, she has a longsword, and oh, lets me deal extra damage with martial styles. I'm actually going to put you on support because that is really, really useful actually. And let me just look about this. Oh, damn it.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
Don't look at me. I can't do anything right now. Not like this.
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
Oh, will you? There you go. Well, you sure taught me, guys. You really did. You sure taught me. Yep, I am definitely taught. I leveled up. This is just perfect way to end the episode. I leveled up. We got a new follower. And we have a whole new area to explore. We've got, oh, looks like we've got a focus shrine, got Spirit Font, looks like we've got some kind of garden area. We've got the Debating Ground, Sir Roger with Quest. Awesome. But, oh, I'll level up before I end the episode. Let's get that to 40 and then up my mind, because my mind is actually lacking quite behind. So 13 points, awesome. Tiger. Okay. Like that. I should probably up my Stone Immortal, come to think of it. Or, oh, no. Storm Dragon. And then lower cheat cost. Here we go. Right, now I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching this extra length. I'm so sorry that it was like almost an hour longer than what it was supposed to be. It's just, I don't know, I just couldn't put it down. I was having so much fun. I just really wanted to explore. I'm really excited about infiltrating the Lotus Assassins. I'm really excited about doing the rest of the arena. And we've not even been to the other area of the Imperial City, which is the School, which I'm also really excited to go for. In general, I'm just extremely excited to be playing this game, and I love it, and I can't put it down. So, sorry about the extra long episode. I hope it was enjoyable, and I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel for further content from myself for Dynasty 5, for more content which includes Jade Empire, Dynasty Tactics, and Dynasty Warriors 3. Thanks guys so much for watching. Take care.